Kyle Moore didn't threaten anyone or break any laws before he was chased down by officers at Southdale Center Mall almost 5 years ago. Even the police say that. Yet, a call to 911 for help ended with officers shocking him with a stun gun, piling onto him as he prayed, and having him injected with ketamine. This violence permanently damaged Kyle Moore. Police and officials from the wealthy suburb of Edina haven't explained why it happened. On October 6, 2019, Kyle Moore was carrying a bouquet of flowers for his mom, a jar of jam for his grandmother, and his Bible when he got off the bus at Southdale Center Mall in Edina. Moore, who was 27 at the time, was unnerved by two men asking aggressively to use his phone. He'd been diagnosed with PTSD and anxiety, and he called his mom, who told him to call 911 if he was worried.
Is there any way you can send like a unit down I can talk to? So I can feel safe right now? I don't feel safe. I'm on meds today, I'm stable, I just don't feel safe right now.
An Edina officer, Jason Bear, found Moore near the entrance of the nearby hospital. They sat and talked for a bit. When the officer went to his car, Moore left.
Kyle, wait a second.
Moore's mother, Lisa, got in touch with that officer, telling him she'd be there soon.
Kyle, is a good kid. He struggles, with PTSD. And I said, so, don't go looking for him. I'm confident that, I will connect with him.
Officer Bear told Lisa to tell her son that he, quote, wasn't in trouble. After going on a higher priority call, Officer Bear saw Moore near the mall entrance, followed him into a Macy's store with another officer, and eventually took him down. Moore's mother arrived as he was on the ground. Officers used a stun gun on him 3 times and a hobble on his legs. Up to 10 officers held him down.
And then after, I don't know, it felt like forever, he got really quiet. I remember at one point I finally got words out. And I said, his hand is gray. Is he dead? And nobody was talking to me.
Police held Moore on the ground for about 13.5 minutes. Paramedics from Edina Fire injected him with ketamine. The powerful drug ketamine has killed people in police custody, including Elijah McClain, just a few months before in Colorado. Moore's mom watched as her son's limp body was loaded onto the gurney. 2 officers fist bumped nearby. Moore had a seizure in the ambulance that his family was later told was caused by the ketamine and tasers. When they got to the hospital, doctors told them Moore was in danger of losing his limbs from officers putting their weight on them. Doctors were able to save his arms and legs, but Moore's family said he's been in chronic pain every day since. He has circulatory issues and damage to his kidneys. His PTSD and anxiety have also gotten worse. On top of those injuries, Moore was also charged with a crime. He was accused of assaulting the officers. Those charges were later dropped, but the emotional impact lingers. He's recently filed a lawsuit against the city of Edina in federal court. A spokesperson for the city of Edina declined to comment. Mental health experts and police trainers are asking, why didn't the police do more to de-escalate the situation? Why were police so aggressive in detaining someone who posed no threat and had no weapon? Moore's family hoped that telling Kyle's story will help him heal and move on.
He had already kind of lived in a world that had hurt him, and he lacked trust. And so it took a lot of courage for him to call 911 that day. It was not an easy thing for him to do. And he did it, and they betrayed him.